every time the ball comes inside.
Okay, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness, Greg. I mean, if they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Here's what Toronto's going with right now. T.J. Warren, he's checked in for Gibson. Harper comes in for Ross. And it's Payton in for Kyle Lowry. Thompson with the bucket. Raptors leading by 19. To the paint. Here's D. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Just Mr. Reliable again here today, Kevin. I mean, they need his points, and he's producing.
Barea kicks to McGarry. It's good. Great play set up by Barea. McGarry's got his second basket of the night. Toronto's gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. D passes to DeRozan. Inside, got a piece of it. Stolen by Thompson. Now here's Smart. DeRozan defending. Here's Barea. They get it back. The pass to Vincent. Dishes it to Barea. Pass to Smart. He kicks to McGarry.
Oh, shit.
The shot from the low post is good. McGarry's got 6. Here's Payton. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. To the left wing.
Get open
Back
again.
to DeRozan.
Go for it.
They set the pick. Can't make good off the screen.
Hey, they got the shot they wanted off of that pick, but it just doesn't fall.
Yeah, it didn't go down, but you'll take that shot every single time, Greg. That's good offense.
Thompson misses.
DeRozan, you ready?
Leading by 17.
Catch.
DeRozan with it. Now guarded by Smart. Warren dishes to Harper. Good ball movement here by the Raptors. DeRozan passes to D. Back to DeRozan. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the wide open shot from Warren finds himself wide open and drills it.
That was fun.
Warren's got 6. The Cavaliers trail by 19. 1:10 left to play in the third.
Not happening, buddy. That shit
And
doesn't
Barea
scare
has
us
it in the
to know
corner.
where to be.
Another miss by Barea.
Unfortunately, that's been the result
Go
for him
DeRozan all the
over
way.
and over, guys. He just cannot find the bottom of the basket.
Wow, guys.
Now Smart. And they get some nice contributions from him on a nightly basis as he averages over 11 points a game. And he overshot that one, missing.
Well, I think he kind of alligator armed that one. Short stroke. After doing a nice job to get open, he didn't finish the shot.
Left side, DeRozan.
Nice.
To the middle.
Conrad, shoot it!
Right side, Harper. The rebound by
Damn
McGarry.
it, Conrad.
McGarry's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
Damn it, me for not getting that rebound.
And here's Barea. He feeds it to McGarry. 11 feet away. Can't hit.
3, 2, 1. Jump that shit.
Can't hit.
Oh my God, Payton, you're getting
Well,
closer,
through 3 quarters of play,
game.
down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Raptors
Like,
lead
he's
by
actually
19.
getting closer,
And
closer
we're
to
coming
shot.
back
He's
in just a
going.
moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter of action when we return.
360.
Welcome back as we get ready to start the fourth quarter. Not exactly a nail-biter here, but you never know. Toronto leading by 19. And so in the game for the Cavaliers, Batuma's out there with Kevin Love. Then it's Thompson. Then it's Kyrie Irving. And it's Smart in at the 2. Pass to D. Feeds it to Harper. Tries to keep it alive. And good. And it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Harper's got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for Toronto. Inside, here's Thompson, and he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
Fellas, that two-hand monster slam was vicious.
I don't think there was anyone, and I mean anyone, that could have stopped him on that one.
I tell you what, I'm glad they didn't try, because somebody might have got their feelings hurt.
Man, he's got a lot of firepower right now. I mean, what a half he's having.
The Cavaliers trail by 21.
Every day and
Thompson, a screen on Love. There's the feed to Love. It's hauled in by Warren. Warren's got 5 rebounds tonight. Toronto's gone downtown 13 times in this game, and they're just over 50%. 7 of 13 on threes. Pass to D. Back to Harper. From the stripe. Here's D. Great D that time from Batum.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take advantage.
He dishes it to Irving. To the inside. And the dunk by Love.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this one.
To the paint. Here's Warren. Lays it up and in off a pretty assist. And the Raptors lead by 21.
And an open path to the hoop there. Easy bucket. We've seen that far too many times.
And it's Thompson with the jam.
And really just unselfish basketball on the interior. That's the kind of pass a coach loves to see.
Raptors leading by 19 points. Lowry passes to D. And they immediately answer back with the dunk at the other end.
Excellent assist there. Just led him to the perfect spot.
Thompson, a screen on Lowry. The dish to Love. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got assist number 10 tonight with that last one.
I can't believe defenders are not aware. They cannot allow him that position.
Yeah, you're right about that, Greg. He's put a no trespassing allowed on that spot of the floor. It's all his.
Just said nope.
Out to the right wing. Smart with the ball. Lowry picks him up. Irving double teamed. From past the arc, and that one's good. That gives him a double-double in this one. 11 points and 10 assists. The Raptors have gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there.
Now there's something for the top 10 highlight reel right there. A layup can be just as sweet and as pretty as a dunk sometimes.
To the middle. Love kicks to Smart. It's a pick by Love. Smart wide open. He fires. And there's another one for the Cavaliers.
And how about that screen by Love? That was a wall.
Here's Warren. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
We've watched Warren play great basketball. 10 points, and they've got to be happy with his work on the glass, too.
They really do. He is not giving up any ground in the paint, and when the ball goes up, you know he's going to be there to fight for it.
Cole Aldrich. He's checked in for Cleveland. Smith comes in for Smart. Smith dishes to Irving. Back to Smith. Love outside. Love with the screen for Irving. Love outside. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. 23 points for Kevin Love.
You know, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist numbers. And theirs are fantastic.
Just beautiful when they play the game like this.
Harper the pass to D. And he gets the bucket. D's got 6 points in the quarter.
What a top-notch game he's having. He's gotten them in front, and it sure seemed like he's going to keep them there. All by himself, it looks like.
The shot's good from Aldrich.
And I'll bet his percentage is pretty high from that range.
Raptors leading by 15. D passes to Warren. Toronto working the ball around now. Ross on the wing.
Shoot it!
Outside Harper. The pass to D. Ross on the wing.
Shoot it!
Launches a 3. That ball is good for another field goal. His 6th. He is 6 for 9 on the stat sheet.
Right now, the defense needs to do a better job of closing out on this guy. He's heating up from outside.
Inside. The shot's good from Aldrich. Aldrich has got 10 points in just the second half.
And he's had an excellent performance overall from the field.
Kicks it to Harper. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
And such a steady hand. I mean, he's one of those guys that's really allowed them to take the lead.
Well, he's just so reliable and dependable and consistent, especially here today. I mean, his shooting percentage is off the charts.
Lowry passes to D. Warren kicks to Ross. Pass to D. Ross on the wing. Cans the shot from the wing. And the Raptors lead by 18.
Wow, he is lighting it up here in the second half.
Dishes to Aldrich. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
When you're hot, and that's certainly been the case for Cole Aldrich. He's got 16 points, and he's managed to get 4 of his points by way of the free throw line.
And Clark, that might not make the highlight reel, but those are important points nonetheless.
Some changes for Toronto. Taj Gibson checked in for T.J. Warren. And it's DeRozan in for Harper. Both good from the line that time. Raptors leading by 16. D passes to Ross. He kicks it to Lowry. Left side, DeRozan.
Take it, make it.
And again, it's Toronto converting.
And that's sort of been the story here today, hasn't it?
That's why you're here.
Cleveland's gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the 4th quarter. Smith with it. Pass to Irving.
Come on, take a shot.
And here's Love from the arc. It's hauled in by the Raptors.
Bye.
D's got his 8th rebound here tonight.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
And that's a good place to start if you're going to try to find your way back into this game. Get to work on the glass.
Smith wide open. He fires. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. 9 points for J.R. Smith.
That's a clean look they gave him there, fellas, and he drains those.
Gibson with the screen on Irving. And Lowry gets double-teamed. Gibson, and that one is hammered home.
Kevin, I tell you what, when he gets to the rim like that, he's really hard to stop.
Yeah, he can get up a few notches higher, there's no doubt.
And that's how the game is played on the inside. You can play over the top. You've got a great advantage.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Thompson's checked in. Thompson, a screen on Lowry. Irving attacking. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now. 6 for 8 on the night.
The screenplay worked ideally there, and I'm not talking about the screenplay you see in a movie theater. Gave him more than enough room to get that shot off.
Here's D, and he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
That is some real serious dime dropping there. Exquisite assist.
To the inside. A shot's good from Aldrich. Aldrich has got 14 points now in the second half.
Despite the troubles he had in the first half, he stayed composed and focused, and now he's getting it going.
DeRozan in the corner.
Money.
He feeds it to Gibson. Passes it to Ross. The dish now to Gibson. Cuts off the pass.
Why would you do that? I was passing it back that way again.
Outside Irving. Batum wide open. He fires. And it's Toronto with the rebound. D's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Thompson comes with the double team. Inside, Gibson takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
And with that basket, you'd have to think this league.
One more assist.
Is secure.
I'm almost ready to go there with you, partner. Not quite. I'm hanging around at that 98% mark, so it's just about done, but I need a little more evidence to close the book on.
And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. McGarry's checked in for Aldrich. Vincent comes in for Nicholas Batum. Marcus Smart's checked in for J.R. Smith. And Barea subbed in for Kyrie Irving. McGarry kicks to Barea. And no good, trying to use the glass.
Well, they've only got a slight edge in rebounding when you look at the numbers, but it certainly feels a lot bigger than it is.
Yeah, the score has a lot to do with that. Their overall effort and execution has been elite.
Puts up the baby hook. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
100% since halftime. Come on now. I'm not sure this lead's going away anytime soon with that kind of marksmanship.
The Raptors making a switch here. Harper's checked in. Both free throws good from D.